right there.
It's a good placement for it.
Yeah, just get the center line of the tube.
Probably right there in the middle, huh?
Yeah.
Looks good, huh?
That looks good.
We need to drill up on this one a little bit.
Yeah.
Those look pretty good now.
Yeah.
You agree?
I would agree.
Right there.
Awesome. Looks pretty darn good.
Yeah. Come from the side.
Yeah, that's real good.
All right, I'll tack the corners.
Got Instagram's blowing up, right?
Tight fit.